Let me first of all correct a mistake I made in yesterday's video. I referred to our Discord access where you would get access to my trading in my new BUS 13 portfolio on the platinum level. And actually, it's on the premium level and the premium plus. The premium has a participation rate of $10 per month. The premium plus $20 a month. The difference is they are the same. It's just that I am upgrading the cost to support the staff that I'm going to build to make all of this available. So that out of the way, I want to talk about a new company that I found, that I discovered as I got deeper into AI. I realized that the computers that are being used to get us through the last 40 years are not going to be sufficient to provide the power and the efficiency that we need for the new GPU chips, which NVIDIA is providing to take care of the growth in computing power that is needed to provide for AI. And so there needs to be new computers built. This is what a computer farm looks like. And so what I went and did is tried to find the company that's going to make these computers to replace all the computers that are sitting in Microsoft's and computer farms and Google's and Amazon's and everyone else's. So who is the company? So that's what I want to talk about today so that you have an understanding of how AI is going to change everything and how a lot of the infrastructure is going to have to be built. This is not going to be financial advice. This is going to be financial education. And we're going to talk about this portfolio, the BUS 13. Right now, it's got 14 stocks in it because I just bought 25 shares in a specific company. We'll get right to it.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeyer.
Okay, a lot of good is going to happen as a result of artificial intelligence. It is going to give us the computing power to make a lot of decisions easier, particularly in the healthcare field and the banking field. Financial planning. I'm going to build a website that's going to provide you everything you need in financial planning, and you'll just go in and I or an avatar will teach you about a specific subject. Let's call it college funding programs, and then through the use of AI, you will be able to ask questions and then have them answered immediately. Well, that's going to take a lot of computing power. And the fact is that the CPU chips that we've gotten this far with are not going to be able to handle the load. So we're going to have to use GPU chips. And that's why NVIDIA has increased such in price. And why is that? Well, they were making the chips for the gaming industry where everything moves a lot faster and uses a lot more data and a lot more energy than does when you go and visit your car dealer's website. So you can see the difference there. So upon realizing that, I said to myself, a lot of these computer farms are going to have to be totally replaced, and the computers are going to have to, or a big part of them are going to have to be replaced with computers that can handle the GPU chips that NVIDIA and some of the other chip makers are making now in order to handle this load that GPI is going to create. So I sat down and said, okay, I need to find the company that is going to provide these new computers and replenish or rebuild the computer farms of the big data providers. And that's what I did. Now, Am I going to share that with anybody and everybody? No. I'm going to share it with the people who support my channel, who support me through my Discord, who support me and say, I want to be a part of this BUS 13 that thus far this year has, or this month is up almost 10% compared to the Dow down 1.35. And the S&P up about 1, and year to date up 27, where the Dow is up less than 1, and the S&P is up about 10. And then recognize that at least half of the companies in my 13, which is now 14, are also in the S&P, and that's what's holding the S&P up. So my point is, I'm changing my channel. I'm not giving away my knowledge. So if you want to keep up to speed with this kind of research, I'm inviting you to come to our Discord through our Patreon and sign up either for the Premium or the Premium Plus. Now, the Premium is $10, but I'm limiting it. These are the people who have supported me up until now, and so I'm going to freeze it in. And then if you want to get into the Premium Plus, which is $20. And why am I charging this? Well, because I'm hiring people. I'm hiring people to provide you with the infrastructure that you need so that you can keep up with what's going to happen in our economy. And I want you to really understand, I was back there in 1998. I wish I recognized what I saw. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs introduce the computer. I saw Jeff Bezos create Amazon and take a stock from pennies to $95 and then see it come down to $9.75 as the overexuberance because most of these companies didn't make any money. Well, these 13, all but one of them, make a buttload of money, and they have the money and even in these times of higher interest rates, they have the money to build out what needs to be built out. And then you've got to understand that artificial intelligence is going to take away a lot of the jobs that these same companies have been paying people to crunch numbers, to write letters, and to analyze. That's all. A lot of that's going to be done now by artificial intelligence. So the profitable companies are going to become more profitable. This will go all the way down to Morgan and Morgan. And I like to use Morgan and Morgan because I admire this guy and his son. I guess that's what Morgan and Morgan stands for, who have recognized an opportunity in the legal profession and then just built a behemoth out of it. Well, they're going to become more profitable as they get rid of a ton of legal assistants who are now going to be replaced by ChatGPT. That's going to happen all over throughout the economy. AT&T will totally shut down their customer service department because it's inefficient. It's being done by human beings, and each human being only has such a knowledge base. Now you'll call AT&T or Spectrum, and you'll get a bot, and that bot will have every answer in every language and every dialect that you might need to be spoken with. So what I'm doing is doing more research. I'm going to spend more time on research and less time on videos, and I'm going to speak to a smaller group of people. These are the people who have supported me up until now and now have recognized that, hey, maybe this guy knows something that we don't know. Maybe he's going at this a little different because he's been there before. I have seen the digital revolution, and I know what's going to happen because of all those books back here that I've read. And I'll encourage you to go into my description. First of all, find the the link to the Patreon, and then secondly, go to the book library. I'm going to bring it down to those that are concentrated on two things. One is artificial intelligence, and the other is genome sequencing, genome editing, and genome therapy. We are going to find a cure for cancer. And it's going to happen within the next 5 years, and it's going to be made possible because of GPU chips, new computer bases, and artificial intelligence. This is going to change our world. If you want to come with me, come right along and go to the Patreon, join. As I said, I believe the premium is probably filled up now. But the Premium Plus is available. And if you can't make $20, hell, I bought a stock 14 days ago, and it's up 77%. It's in this portfolio here, the Bus 113 or Bus 13. I'll talk to you more about this. I am quite sure in the coming days and months, and possibly for the next 5 years.